Guys. Today I just want to talk a bit about goals and dreams and action. So many people talk about these big, huge dreams that they have, which is great. It's really nice to be inspired. Um, but then it just fizzles out. They don't really do anything with their words. They don't act upon the dream. So many of us do that. It's unreal. I can't believe it. It boggles my mind. So I just want to give a few examples in my life where I have turned dreams and goals and acted upon them, and it is where I am today. So for example, about 10 years ago, I would say 10 years ago, I started realizing that we have a sixth sense. I was a nurse prior, and I only knew of the five senses. So I was watching Oprah, and there was this guy on Oprah. His name was Gary Zukav. His book is called Seed of the Soul, and that was my first encounter with the sixth sense. And I was like, what? There's a sixth sense? What? Anyways, that's the story on its own. But from there, I started opening up to a whole new world beyond this physical that we have. I started reading. We have a prayer book called a Gurkha. So I started reading that, and not did I only read it, but I really started understanding it. I bought a Punjabi English dictionary. I knew how to read Punjabi, like not the best, but I read it. I started translating it, and that's when I came to an understanding that in the Sikh culture, religion is different. Besides what these religious people, some of them say, in actuality, our 10 gurus wrote about energy. We have in our belief, there is no face to God. It's all energy. We actually don't have a God. The 10 gurus that wrote our scriptures, they're real people. They were real human beings. We have pictures of them. But there's no such thing. God is always mentioned as an energy. So as you can imagine, this started opening up my eyes. And then after that, I lost my husband. Thank God I had found the sixth sense before I lost him, because it really helped me heal. I'm still healing from it. But it definitely was placed, me finding the sixth sense happened at the right time, because after he passed away, I don't remember a lot, but it definitely helped me along. And then, once I went back to work, I just didn't find satisfaction in my job anymore. I started questioning, what am I doing here? And I started understanding what I really love to do. And I have a love for exercise. Exercise healed me, had always healed me. And this is where I came and met people in the exercise industry, ended up opening up my business. Action. I didn't just dream about it. It was scary as hell. Don't get me wrong. It was the scariest thing I've ever done. But I did it. I'm here now. My goal today, as I speak to you, is that I will help 500 people here in Surrey, Delta, Langley, White Rock. In my areas, I want to help 500 people heal through fitness. That's my goal for the year. 500 people. And I came to that goal because there was action behind my words. Also, I wanted to I watch a lot of documentaries. I'm not hugely into movies, but I love documentaries. I became a vegetarian, then a vegan, then back to vegetarian. Now I'm trying to go back to vegan. But that, again, was action. I've always wanted my own, I'm going to own a beach house. And on my beach house, I don't want grass, I want garden. And I want fruit trees and nut trees. And, I was just sitting here in meditation, and I realized, 5 years ago, I bought in the old, a few houses one of the houses that I had sold, I actually had bought and planted nut trees and peach trees in my yard. And it was just a little house. Well, not a little house. It was a medium-sized house in Surrey. So in the middle of Surrey, I was growing peaches and nuts, and the squirrels ate the nuts. I didn't know anything about the trees, but everything's a learning experience. So again, there was action to my dreams. So, you know, stop talking. Stop talking. Talk less, listen more, and act. Don't act foolishly. I mean, be smart about what you're doing. Still think about it. Don't set yourself up for failure. But act. Put some yang into it. Go outside. Get the sunshine. I was just sun gazing and soaking in all this male divine energy from the sun and thinking about yang, thinking about action. And I thought I would make this video. I was horrified of videos. I had been wanting to make videos for a really long time, but I was so scared of the camera, so I never did. I didn't even like getting pictures taken. And now look at me. I've made so many. I've got a photo shoot in 2 weeks, for God's sake. Anyways, act, and you will be happy. Act on your dreams. Find your path. Find your happiness. Love you guys.